I guess the meaning of 3, 2, 1 has kind of fallen to the ages.
Fine, well,
no, we're going. We're recording.
All right,
we're live. We're playing right now.
Yeah.
This is real life now.
Yeah.
You see what you've done?
Yeah.
You see what this is?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
How you doing, everybody? I'm ZacUAX,
I'm Ian, Celtic Grizzly.
and we are together
The Righteous Cosmo Force.
the Righteous Cosmo Force.
Booyah.
And I might let Ian play. We'll see. Maybe.
I don't know. I'm not sure I can get that controller out of your hands for this
Yeah, this is one of my favorites. This is the somewhat maligned Maverick Hunter X, the PSP remake of Mega Man X. Mega Man X being one of my favorite games ever made, easily in my top 5. I'm a huge Mega Man fan. And I actually quite liked this remake. It got a cool little anime episode, and it looks great, especially playing on this original model PSP. And it's just a really fun game to play. The one thing I don't like about it is that they moved the location of some of the items, which is just pointless. It's why even do that?
to make it challenging and different.
But it's not challenging. It's just literally they just screwed up the normal
it's literally
boss
different
order.
then.
Yeah, and it's also a little bit easier. I mean, there's a hard mode, but I don't know. It's why did they have to make it?
Why
easy?
bother?
Yeah.
So
we didn't watch the intro, whatever.
Oh, this looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good. For those of you guys who watch anime or whatever, X is voiced by the main dude from G Gundam. I don't know his name. But the Shining Finger guy, yeah, that's X. Which is pretty cool. And X is who I am right now. That's Mega Man X.
I think the only reason he's giving all this commentary is because I know nothing about this.
That is actually the main reason why. In fact, I'm pretty sure most people will know a lot of what I'm saying. But this is a lot of for Ian's sake.
What's got two thumbs and knows nothing about this? This guy.
Oh, shit.
Hey. Although I have to say, right off the bat, I'm a fan. This is pretty awesome. I like this.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
As you can see on this original model PSP, it's actually being rendered in 1080p with a whole bunch of filtering applied to, so it looks way better than it does on a non-original model PSP. As in, an original model PSP.
Right. Taking out that B like a boss.
That's right.
I'm calling it a B, it looks like a B.
I think
one of those
the actual name of it's a Hornet, not even trying to be a dick.
No, actually, that kind of makes more sense. Who's going to name a giant medicine thing a bee?
Oh, dude, I didn't tell you the bee story about my house.
Oh, yeah!
That'll actually be an interesting story for the show.
It's relevant.
It kind of is. So when we first moved into this house, we live in Southeast Washington, by the way. When we first moved into this house, and we have a pool here, for the first 2 years, there would just be bees all over the freaking pool, and for whatever reason, they committed ritualistic suicide and would always fly into the pool like retards. And, whatever, it's their culture, I'm not here to judge. But,
like bees out of cold. Alright, guys, listen, we dive into the pool after, a certain few months of cold. Once it gets hot, we dive in. You got that one rebel, hey, Bill, Mayor Bill, why? Why do we do this? Are you questioning the beat 'em? This is not how this works. You're banished. You gotta go dive in the bird pool.
You are banished from the land!
No pool diving for you. That's cool. I'll live out my life actually doing cool stuff. I'm gonna go pollinate this flower. F you guys, alright? I'll get out of here.
They're actually woodcutter bees, so I don't think they actually pollinated it.
Oh. Well, then they were just cool bastards.
They were.
Woodcutter bees suck.
They do. They like to sting you. You'd save them out of the water, and the little fuckers would sting you. Just oh, fuck you, I wanted to die.
You're ruining the rituals.
I know, right? It's you're not respecting our culture.
I don't think get all butthurt about it. Hey, not cool. Not cool.
So, anyway, this house, when my parents bought it, it was quite the fixer-upper. In fact, it was a piece of shit when they bought it.
Really? This place is freaking nice right now.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, including the basement, right? Yeah. I mean, we put friggin' sweat and tears into every inch of it.
Awesome.
Anyway, though, first things first, we remodeled the upstairs, and then we remodeled the pool and, that area, and then we remodeled down here. This was the last thing we did. And, so the basement was the last thing to be renovated. That's where we are right now. Oh, this is Vile, by the way. And, so the basement was the last thing to be renovated. and it had the same old walls in it since it was first built in like the 60s.
Oh.
And like I said, we had a big bee problem. This all ties together.
Right.
We pull down the wall, which is like right over there by the weightlifting crap, and we pull it down, and we just find this giant woodcutter bee nest that runs the entire wall and was about, I'd say that far across.
For those of you who can't see, that's about a yard or so.
About a yard,
grief.
yeah, give or take. For you Canucks or Europeans, that'd be a meter. Anyway.
I'll consider it.
I'm just saying, I mean,
No,
it's YouTube.
That was pretty considerate.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
That was awesome.
Okay, so yeah, we find this, and it's beautiful. It really is gorgeous, and we have pictures of it. But that is where, like, literally thousands of woodcutter bees were living, and, like, using as a hub for
That's
the
a
whole
nope.
area.
That is a big nope
It
right
is
there.
a big no, but thankfully we remodeled in the winter, so they were all asleep.
Ah,
So, kind of sad. We ended up just pulling it all out and burning it. Because it's
that's
like,
awesome. That is not sad. You know what? Screw their traditions. They can pool dive in the afterlife, alright? Burn those little motherfuckers.
Ian has some bad experiences with woodcutters, I assume.
Well, bees in general. They
Yeah.
weren't the fit. They didn't like us. We don't like them.
Yeah. My dad's actually allergic to bees, so it was...
So you shouldn't like them either.
He was very happy that we got rid of it. I don't think the woodcutters bothered him, but... Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, so we got rid of that, and I have pictures. If I can find the pictures by then, I'll edit them and put them into the video.
There you go. Feature Zach. Put some bee pictures in here.
If not, just like Google woodcutter bee pictures and put them in here, and like the hives and shit. It was really pretty though, and it was really cool. And it was crazy going for 2 years having no idea that our house was freaking bee central.
Huh. Yeah, that's never really a fun thing to find out, is it?
All right, so
Oh, it's a see and say. The giant baboon at the bottom says, "You're gonna fucking die."
you're a fucking die.
Spark Mandrill.
Spark Mandrill. So the basic concept of every Mega Man game is dash. Always put dash on L, everybody. Right tip. And then you can put Rev and Chase back there. Basic concept of Mega Man is you go around and you kill these 8 bosses, and you get to pick up a weapon from each of them. The weapon that you get will actually be a weakness of one of the other 8. So if you know the right order, you can actually blaze right through.
Huh.
So yeah, it's pretty neat.
Right on.
In Mega Man X, they added an additional thing to that, quite a few additional things to where there's collectibles in all of the stages. And so we're going to go to Flame Mammoth first.
Is this in the correct order?
It's
Just
the correct
curious.
Maverick Hunter X order. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's really not the correct Mega Man X order, though.
Well, like you said, it's gonna be different. I was just curious if we're doing it the right way for this one.
We are.
Not that you would do it the wrong way on purpose. I don't really think you'd want to do that.
Not necessarily. But yeah, that was my only real criticism of this game. I personally like the graphics. I mean, say what you want, but they did a pretty good job with 3D effects and everything.
Oh, dude, I think it looks neat.
And
I like it.
obviously, on a non-original model PSP, it's not going to look this good. Or even on a Vita, it won't look quite this good. But PPSSPP runs very easily on every original model Vita. So if you have even like a relatively new laptop, I recommend trying it out and playing some PSP games.
My name is Thomas Light.
This is Dr. Light, the guy who made Mega Man.
And he's made of light.
Yes.
How interesting.
Oh, here's another thing. I blew one of my buddy's friends, Dallin's, mind with this. Mega Man X is actually a ripoff of Star Wars, if nobody has ever put that together. I mean, there's some obvious things like Vile looks like Boba Fett, but he's supposed to be like a Force Ghost. And like Sigma uses a lightsaber, and it's coming of age story where the guy dies to save you.
Interesting.
Yeah, Dallin friggin' lost his shit when I told him that. But yeah, this is one of the collectible parts in Mega Man X. You actually find different armor pieces in the different levels.
Oh.
And now with the new feat, I can dash. Which lets me jump really far and move a little faster. That's why we come to Flame Mammoth first.
Because a mammoth is slow?
What?
You're fast now. He's slow. You can beat him now.
Well, not necessarily. It's just I wanted to get the leg upgrade first. This is the only Mega Man X game where you don't start with the dashing ability.
What a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Man, sorry I'm not saying much. I'm just kind of enthralled by this. It's
a fun game, dude.
Yeah.
You'll definitely have to play this. I don't think your laptop could run PBS FPV though.
Probably not, but don't I have some of the originals on there?
Oh yeah, you can play Mega Man X.
There you go. I'll have some fun. Why not?
And Mega Man X is just as good as this, if not a little better. It really is just like my taste for the moment.
I hear you.
Nicer graphics, and to be frank, guys, a way better soundtrack. Then I'll go with this game. If I want a bit tighter gameplay, I'll go with the actual Mega Man X. I just don't see anybody ever playing this game, and it's kind of a shame. So, we're gonna fix that right here.
Hell yeah. Freaking little spiky frog bastards. Open the dude the shield. And he's gone. As quickly as he came. A little premature with that ball throw there, buddy.
Yeah, his ball can't hit my ass. Ho ho ho!
Whoa.
Topical humor. Ho ho ho!
It's all too relevant for me. I'm just kidding.
Flame mammoth.
Scary mountain robot here.
He's a big old mammoth. He's a fucking elephant.
I love how he's got the instructions arrows like, hey, screw here.
Do you remember the commercial? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's like, unhook me by my nipples.
Oh, we're getting a bit kinky with that Philip Flathead there.
Philip Flathead.
Whatever.
Is that his boyfriend's name? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well,
Alrighty then.
this is happening.
That was a thing.
And he's pissed now. We're making fun of his boyfriend.
That's right. Shit, I don't even remember what I was gonna say. You derailed me to hell.
And that was the plot the whole time.
The whole time. This fat ass always knocks me down when I'm trying to play Mega Man X. I was talking about the mammoth, Ian.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. That's why I didn't comment there, buddy.
See, look at that. He's like, oh, I'm gonna sit down now. Okay, I'm up.
Maybe you were talking about his boyfriend. I can't remember.
Oh, I know what I was gonna say. This is actually completely irrelevant.
Okay.
Do you remember the Elephant the Elephant commercials from like way back in the day?
Yeah.
He's Elephant the Elephant, see him go. Butterflies everywhere, watch them go.
Oh shit.
Doesn't that take you back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you ever play Elephant the Elephant?
No.
I remember I got to play it once. It was like at Sunday school or something. And it was so disappointing.
Oh, serious?
Like the commercials made it seem awesome, but I played it and like this is stupid.
You're freaking trying to net these things. You're like, what?
I know, and it's like this is boring. Teacher, can we
Dude,
play
like,
something
I
else?
hate to say it, but not all childhood things like that were as awesome as the commercials. I mean,
Really? Yeah.
seriously, they just kind of made them lame.
It's true.
Nice.
Fire away.
Nice.
Fun fact: this Mega Man X, the original, was actually my first Mega Man game.
Interesting.
I played it when I was about 6. I went across the street to my buddy Ricky's house.
Okay.
Ricky was my across the street neighbor, and he popped this in the Super Nintendo, and I remember going to this level, Launch Octopus, and that is probably why I'm such a big Mega Man X fan.
Oh,
Other than the fact that it's also a fantastic game. But. So yeah, there's a nice little trivia bit for you.
interessante.
Alrighty, so now we go to Kill Penguin. And I'm gonna go ahead and just go finish his level. I know we're going a little over time though.
It's all good.
I think two levels per
I'm
episode.
kind of thinking it's funny that I just now noticed the logo almost looks like, I don't want to say Icarus, but it kind of looks like that Egyptian dog.
Oh, you're right. The
What is his name?
I can't think of its name either.
Shit, that's gonna bug me. Trivia: if you know the name of this Egyptian god, go ahead and comment down below. You'll win absolutely nothing but our love.
Pause the video right now if you want to make a guess, because I think I remember what it's called. Pause it now. Future Zach, put something there. Okay, I think we're good. I think it's called an Anubis.
That sounds about right. That's either it or it's dang close.
So yeah, If it's Anubis, tell us. If I'm wrong and stupid, which is very possible, go ahead and tell us in the comments.
I wouldn't say wrong and stupid. I would just say wrong and just, real close.
Bro, this is YouTube. I would be wrong and stupid.
You're right. It wouldn't be good either. It wouldn't be correct either way.
So did you see what I did right there? I kicked away those blocks. I could only do that because I had the foot upgrade.
Oh.
Pretty neat.
Yes.
Think this is the hat upgrade?
Obi-Wan, what should we do next?
I'm gonna give you a new helmet. It's gonna make you look stupid.
And you will gain the ability to
Well, at least I can smash blocks with my head.
You know, that thing Mario does.
You are humanity's
Who's
Dr.
Mario? We don't know about that in this series.
Dr. Light kind of looks like a really old Mario.
Shit, wow, he kind of does.
Yeah.
That's why he made you the helmet. He's like, I want you to smash things like my old days.
Dude, there's a fan fiction somewhere in there.
Shit. Alright, someone watching this, please go right there.
Yeah. And somebody on Tumblr illustrate it because I feel like that would just be a thing. Oh yeah, you can use your new weapons anytime you want to. And Flame Blast is hilariously OP.
But see, isn't that the point? You're just like, I get to use this for everything.
Oh yeah. But you have limited ammo, so you have to pick up more ammo.
Well, still, I'll use it for everything.
The most OP weapon in this game, I'll tell you when we get it, it's almost as strong as this one, and it like has ridiculously high amounts of ammo.
Huh.
Like I can use it the whole level and it would be no problem.
Well, that's just freaking convenient,
It
isn't it?
is. It's kind of a game-breaking part of this.
I don't know. Me being not so experienced, it's one of those things where I'd just be like, hell yeah, I'm
Yeah.
saved.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, it's just for balance purposes.
Well, alright, I got you. Well, do you get it like later on though?
No, you can go straight there and get it if you want.
Oh,
Check that out. It's a little heart. You see my life gauge over there?
yeah.
It got bigger.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, I do have to ask though, if you do it in the correct, way, does it actually come a little later in the game?
Well, there is no per se correct way. You can do this in any order you want. That's kind of the coolness of Mega Man.
I know, but you keep talking about how there's a correct way to do it.
There's an order, yeah, that makes it easiest, but you don't have to do that. Like, I could have went and got that weapon right away if I wanted to. And in fact, in Mega Man X, I sometimes do that.
Oh.
It's just in Maverick Hunter X, I don't bother. This game's easy enough without it. It's not like Mega Man X is super duper hard anyway, but... Chill, Penguin!
Oh no!
He's teeny! Look how teeny he is!
Well, he's a penguin.
I know.
They're not that big.
Oh, Emperor penguins are tall and regal. He's stumpy-ass, the penguin.
I like how his name can also just be a sentence. Chill, penguin.
Chill out, penguin. Damn.
Where's Batman?
He kind of sounded a little jokery, didn't he? Batman!
Okay, so you just ruined the whole... He's the penguin.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't even get that.
Wow.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I
Oh.
fucked up.
I'm a little depressed.
Damn it! That was on... Damn it, we're recording.
Oh, just so you guys know, I don't usually get to best him in this kind of nerdery here.
Son of a freaking
Oh.
penguin-ass bitch.
This is going down in history, boys.
I'm gonna tell the freaking George Lopez story. That's what I'm gonna do.
I take it back, he wins.
That's damn right. Anybody who knows what the George Lopez story is, which is like 4 of you, you know what I mean.
I love inside jokes. I know this is kind of varying a little bit, but since you talked about the Joker, we're going to go and talk about Mark Hamill for a second here. I found out he actually voices a good amount of characters in Metalocalypse.
Does he?
Yeah.
Who does he voice?
For instance, you know that main bad guy senator that sits in the chair and he's got like the goatee and long hair?
Oh, yeah.
Freaking He does him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's like the villain, the implied villain.
Yes, he's
Okay.
the implied villain, but then he also does a few just kind of random people here and there.
Interesting.
Like, he'll be some of the chopper pilots, he's been like, he's been some of the other bigger senator people that he talks to, and so, like, yeah, he's just kind of random people.
Nice. I love Mark Hamill. As far as voice actors goes, he's right up there.
Dude, he's, okay, now that I actually know, like, a bunch of the stuff he's done, it's pretty legit.
Dude, fucking Joker and
I know.
Ozai. Joker and Ozai. That's gotta be
that
enough.
alone is awesome.
Yeah.
Just say it. That alone is pretty fantastic.
Yeah, I friggin' Mark Hamill, if you're watching, there's no way he's watching, but if you're watching, you are like the best voice actor out there.
We love you, Mark Hamill.
We love you lots. And thanks for tuning in for our first episode.
You're
of
not
Maverick.
just famous to us because of Luke.
Okay, you just roll right over me with that.
I had to get that in before we finish. Now we can finish.
That's fucking good.
I
Okay,
know.
so thanks for tuning in for the first episode of Maverick Hunter X. We'll catch you guys next time.
Have a good one.